Hello everyone and welcome to Sonic Forces Overclocked, a mod that was released like probably a week ago or so, yeah. Basically a sequel to Sonic Forces, or as some might call it, encore mode. It is pretty much an encore mode. Hope everyone is having a lovely day today. Hello Mr. Ducky, hello Marty. Oh boy. Role-playing as the OC. I wonder if they actually had that in mind. Probably, when they designed Forces originally. So yeah, a couple of new features. Well, most of which will be apparent as soon as we start. We also have Episode Metal. Considering this is, well, supposed to be a sequel to Sonic Forces, and since Sonic Forces is about the same quality as Sonic 4 Episode 1, Episode Metal just makes sense as a prequel to the sequel. And also because it was Episode Shadow previously. Ready to get back into combat? Nope. Well, yes and no. You'll see. You'll see as soon as we get to the high-quality Sonic Chronicles-inspired cutscenes. But first... a few days after the Eggman Empire's defeat.
Metal Sonic, activate for immediate deployment.
Unit online. Running diagnostics.
Ah, I see that they decided to give Metal Sonic a voice this time around.
Metal, I require your assistance. Time is of the essence, so I'll try to make this brief. The Resistance has toppled the fortress, and all that's left of the Empire has been scattered.
Wait, wasn't Eggman teleported into... You know what? I don't even remember what happened at the end of Forces. Well, whatever the case, he got better. Are you going to this mostly blind? 99%. I only played the first stage to test the stuff.
But no matter. This is only a minor setback. Once our army has regrouped and we obtain the necessary resources, we will destroy that horrid little hedgehog once and for all! Excuse me. Now, go to the ruins of the fortress. I need you to retrieve the Phantom Ruby. It is essential to my plans, though we must make certain that our activity is kept clear from the Resistance's radar. Do not fail me.
You know, I would probably question some plot inconsistencies here, but the fact that I don't even remember the plot, I shall refrain. Hello, Tomoda. Hello, Grace. Hope you're having a lovely day. And so it begins. Fortunately, this is better than Sonic Forces. I mean, it's pretty difficult to be worse or equal to Sonic Forces, the original, so...
I've logged onto the Ruby's energy signature. I'm sending you the coordinates now.
One thing you'll immediately notice at first is boost is not tied to collecting wisps. It is instead tied to collecting rings and beating enemies. This is both an improvement and a sequel. Pretty much, yeah. Oops. Okay, we can double jump.
Some of my old recruits are still in the air. I have no control.
And we already missed one.
Useless pieces of scrap metal. Dispose of them.
Both improved and sequel, yep. I only replayed the first stage of Forces to compare, and whoop. This is already much smoother. Yeah, in the original Forces, you could barely control yourself in the 3D environments. Well, the 3D lanes you were supposed to be going through. Here, you have a lot more freedom. Oop. But then again, this is also a reskin, redesign of sorts for one of the later stages.
Ruin everything. I give the ultimate power. Then you could handle 2.
So, you can freely swing left to right here.
Kidding me?
And you can barely do anything in the original. Very, very stiff. This offers a lot more freedom of movement. Oops.
You can't tell me I have learned from my past mistakes.
I'm sure collecting star rings. Yep, no. They probably added a couple of cosmetics of their own. Whoops. But from the free ones that I've seen, we're not missing out on too much. Unless they actually hide the good ones behind the rewards. Which would be a bold move. People actually having to work for the good stuff? Blasphemy. Alright, gotta hit the enemies there. Still has a bit of jank. It's Forces. You can never truly get rid of all the jank. But I am, of course, trying to go way too fast without being familiar with the stage layout. So there's that. Okay, so we are near the end. Whoops. Of course, this is also a Sonic game. You can never expect... Okay, that still sends you flying a bit in the wrong direction. Good to know. You can never expect the homing attack to work 100% properly all the time. little bit of the floatiness when you're... Oh. Okay. We can get through the first stage. I believe in myself. Have faith in the designers. Do not jump haphazardly. Jumping is still kind of awkward. As soon as you jump into one direction, you're kind of locked into there. You only have semi-control.
At least I can always rely on you. I know something. How can you talk back if you can't talk at all? Blindly following me, just the way I like.
You'd think someone would scavenge that technology and not let it fall into enemy hands again. Or at least analyze and use it against them. You either flying spikes running fast? Ah, the Sonic Chronicles inspired cutscenes.
Be straight back to me. Is that understood? Metal, you piece of junk! What happened? Answer me! Metal!
Uh-oh, it looks like to stop this new threat, we will need to call upon the Sonic Heroes. Ah, jeez. Do you find the spikes running fast? Or get boring going slow? Going boring and slow is unfortunately how you are supposed to do this, at first. Until you memorize the stage layout. Much like actual racing. That's not how you spell that, Marty. But he is enjoying a nice bath. Interdimensional travel may get filthy sometimes, probably.
What?
Welcome back to the land of the living, Mr. Edgelord.
First.
Give it to me.
Not yet. I've come to make you an offer.
No, wait. I can still fight.
Listen, buddy. I've had my fill with the overbearing genius mastermind types.
I can't wait to see just how edgy they can get with an empowered Ruby.
Mood to be double-crossed again. So I'd appreciate it if you just hand over the ruby.
They are very much showing off their edge right now.
Doctor cast you aside before you had the chance to show your full potential. Don't expect me to do the same. We both share the same goal. Power the likes few have seen. With one common enemy. The blue whelp stood in our way before. But together, we can end this once and for all.
At least add a little shine in that thing.
And what would I be getting out of this?
I've done some tinkering of my own. The Phantom Ruby has been overclocked. With its power, we can succeed where the Doctor failed, and bring an end to that little resistance. You will never need that bulbous fool ever again. Do we have a deal?
How does one even overclock a piece of jewelry? make its atoms spin faster?
Sonic, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Ames. What's up?
We've got a bit of a problem on our hands.
This ain't another attempt to try and get me back into the Resistance, is it?
Sonic, this is serious. The radar's picking up a large energy spike in Green Hill.
Resistance of what? I thought
Eggman can be back already.
that was over. What are you resisting right now?
I need you to hurry over there and see what's going on.
Okay, I'll go check it out.
Top 5 things to do in Eggman Land.
So Green Hill, huh? That's pretty close by. I could probably take a detour.
Well, considering the length of Eggman Land, I tend to agree. Ah, look at the freedom of movement.
Hi, I'm Mark Omochow. I'll be your guide through the strange
Behold!
times we've seemingly found ourselves in. Collect rings to fill your boost gauge. Once full, press the boost button to reach supersonic speeds.
This game is so edgy that we do not have just Omochow, but we have Dark Omochow. How about no? Unfortunately, Omochow speaks only in truth. I think you can mess with him. Well, there's bound to be more of them up ahead, so... You don't trust the literal incarnation of darkness.
While in the air, tap the boost button to perform an air boost. Launch yourself forward mid-air to traverse large gaps
Okay, how do you mess with this guy?
in the air.
Ah, yes, we can definitely lock onto all these things. Okay, can I attack? Can I? No. I mean, I can kneel before him and all his might, but I don't think that does anything. Not slide. We can perform some cartwheels. Might be an avatar thing. Definitely looks like it, considering the avatar can, well, actually use a couple of the buttons. Alas, we cannot stomp out this menace. Ooh, look at the turning. The best thing about this is the amount of control it gives back to you. As well as actually being able to boost without looking for containers everywhere.
Whoa!
Well, either you are starved of boosting,
Better figure.
or you have too much of it by them leaving everything in your path. I want to go up there. The sheer amount of homing attack prompts with all the springs still can get a little overwhelming. Although I must say, they are trying to make this look as edgy as possible, considering the color palettes and everything. Green Hill looks Sonic EXE inspired. It could just also be, Well, it looks somewhat like nighttime. Could also just be all the smog everywhere.
Don't remember there being this many Death Egg robots around here, and all this ash. Green Hill's looking a lot more like a... forget it.
Ah, poking fun at the original forces. And some of its... silly lines, let's say.
Whoa! Where'd you come from?
I did actually manage to get stuck in that
It's coming apart.
pipe thing you go through whilst testing. So yeah. Not 100% fully tested everything, but pretty good all things considered. Green Hill is looking more like... oh. Note to self, do not jump there.
Well, looks like it's the end.
More like Hill.
Let's figure
Ah,
out what's
yes.
really going on.
The most descriptive name for any one single place. Hell. Bit more of a techno mix. Definitely a lot more...
Is that?
oh dear.
Stay back, you fool! How dare you defy me!
I'm not another toy for you to simply throw away, Doctor. It's time I taught you so.
Villains betraying each other?
2 rings?
Sonic! Grr. Why must you always interfere with my affairs?
Chill out, Egghead. I won't go too hard on your guard dog.
I figured this would get you running on down here. Must say, though, you got here quite sooner than I expected.
The Kill Eggman? Definitely the most edgy thing to do here.
Been a while, Infinite old buddy. Looking a touch more colorful this time around. I mean, hey, at least this time you can be pummeled into the ground in a bit more style.
Would love nothing more than to sew that mouth of yours shut if I could. But you'll have to wait your turn. Now, Doctor, where were we?
Wait, that's...
What? No!
No! Dot exclamation point.
Uh-oh.
Ah, much better.
I wouldn't worry about Eggman too much. He's been through worse.
You hedgehog.
Come on, man. Is this what you call a fair...
Quite the rush. Never getting tired of this. But don't worry, Sonic. When I'm done, all you have ever known will come and go.
Okay,
Then Eggman into the void. He's been there, he's done that.
if you're not Eggman's flunky anymore, then you better spill the beans on what exactly you're up to.
Now where's the fun in me just telling you? Don't worry. You will learn soon enough. Besides,
You could also just shoot him in the back like Mephiles did. I mean, what's stopping you?
We're under attack!
Huh?
Bandit armies are invading from all sides! Our forces are prepared!
right on cue. Ta-ta for now.
And there's also no princesses nearby to revive him. The exit in null space is simply 2 steps to the right. I mean, that's why it's called null space. It doesn't even take up any space. That codec bug looks weird? Probably.
Took a while, but we finally cleared out every badnik and secured the shuttle bay.
Yeah! They should know better than to try to take us on!
I see they captured the essence of Charmy quite well.
Calm down, you two.
Sorry!
Wait, that sound.
What the heck?
Ah, greetings, detectives.
Impossible. We destroyed the Phantom Ruby.
That was a mere illusion. Now,
I mean, considering the fact that the Phantom Ruby is a multi-dimensional...
who might?
Who are you kidding?
Yeah, you're not getting past.
Yeah, it's a multi-dimensional object. You can simply pull it away from a different dimension and have it still be there.
All too easy. I hope you three wrote your memoirs. Make that 4.
Unfortunately, they've gone with the canon look of the rookie.
I mean, soldier.
Since, well, making full 3D animations is kind of difficult.
Essence. I have to make sure you and your friends remain stranded on foot. For the most part.
Wait, he's heading for the shuttles. Kid, we've got to stop him.
Badniks.
Let's break them down! Woohoo!
Come on, kid. We gotta get to the shuttle bay as fast.
Still, you do get to play as your customized character in the actual stages. It just won't reflect on the cutscenes. A bit of stuttering there.
Harness the power of the wisps to use your weapon's special abilities. They can allow you to traverse the level in unique and creative ways. It is crucial to know when and where to use them in order to maximize their potential.
Yeah, the avatar mostly functions the same, just has the same quality of life improvements as Sonic. What do you mean they didn't create thousands of different variations of every cutscene with different avatar gear? You know, they could have created a single cutscene and then just overlaid a couple of pictures with different possible avatar combinations. Well, just create one 2D asset for every, well, body part, and then just slap them over. That way, it's not thousands, it can only be hundreds. Make the OC in the cutscenes a dark silhouette. Yeah, but that's lazy. Hello, Art. Hope you're having a lovely day. We're here. Playing Sonic Forces, except better. Well, 99% better. I mean, you still have a couple of little details like this. Here and there. But overall, pretty good. Come on. Please jump up there. Thanks. The walls can be surprisingly sticky. Some of them.
There's already more than Badniks here.
Hello, I would like to use my electricity. Well, So much for that.
There's already more than Badnik here.
Okay, there we go. Now it works. Also, the OC is... Okay, so they do not allow you to jump onto a track if a train is already there. Rather, you would collide with the train. Speaking comic book lines,
I hope that's the worst of it.
Stay focused. It's not over yet.
I don't think he's actually even voiced. You know, Metal Sonic could learn a thing or two. Whoop. Do I have lightning? No. Can I grab onto this thing? No. You need burst. Okay. Gotta be safe. Look left and right. Cross the and then cross the railway. Be a responsible citizen.
Elevator just be up ahead. And, man, the place is already up in flames.
You know, the wolf's ability to just magnetize everything towards you definitely should be more of a default feature. Oop. This is less emphasis on precision, whilst going at high speeds. Kinda like what Sonic Dream Team did. Alas, the one retry does really cost everything. Let's pretend? Nah, too much brain power. Too much brain power. Besides, I don't even think he has any lines.
Been a while, kid.
We should get back to HQ. We need to let them know that Infinite has returned.
Something tells me they already know.
You also can't have lines because they wouldn't align with how you would speak. Pretty much, yeah. You never know. Except in this case, you can know. Unfortunately, they could not go for a... well, OC neutral representation visually. So they just had to go with the default.
Come in, guys. I'm here. What's the cinch?
Sonic, we've managed to get the lower levels of the city under control.
I'm not sure why it stutters a couple of seconds every single time.
Inside the resistance is
It did not happen whilst I was testing. Hold on, what? Oh. I didn't even see those, but okay. I trust that they were there. Definitely has more emphasis on your speed here. Instead of a bunch of 2D sections and, well, no classic Sonic. For which I am glad. Could have gone the other way. Hey. Knuckles sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger for some reason. Oop. Yeah, unfortunately they could not hire the actual voice actors to voice this. So instead they just had to go for... Okay then.
Dang, look at this.
So they had to go for budget options like Schwarzenegger.
Guess that's what I get for extended work leave.
Okay, so you need a double jump to reach that one.
You know, with all the reality warping stuff the Ruby can do, you'd think it'd be enough to give these bad boys a paint job. I mean, seriously, Eggman's old robot's looking way better.
I mean, yeah, look at this. Old Eggman's robots used to be pretty fancy. However, there is an advantage for these guys just simply being, well, orbs on legs. Good for mass production. And mass production is good for military purposes. Oop. And, I was definitely somewhere there.
How we doing for time, Nuts?
It's getting real close. We can't hold down the fort for much longer. We might want to pick up the pace.
Okay. Should be there in a sec. I'll try to...
There are some Sonic projects where... And that's why you don't text and drive. It's not a project where Eggman does V8 lines, they just can't be for Eggman. Wait, why? That seems kinda arbitrary. Okay, boosting takes you a little too far. Gotta learn the stage. That is not learning the stage. Might play this at some point? Well, if you like Sonic Forces, which is a pretty difficult thing to do, you will definitely enjoy this. You know, every time I stomp, I don't immediately go into a boost.
Got a visual on the big guy.
Great. We'll keep it in check for as long as we can.
Oh.
Whew, okay, guess we're doing this again. Hopefully it ain't too gross in there.
Down it goes. Great work, Sonic. I hope owe you one now.
Cool, if only we could have actually done that for Chaos
I'll keep at it in the city. Plenty more bad
in the original Forces. Ah well. Retries 3, and they all came from one single pit. Reward for mission completion. Behold. This accessory will surely get you hooked.
Man, how many of these things are there?
You could say there is an infinite amount of them.
Jeez, buddy. Gonna put me out of a job with that kind of move.
Hey, Sonic!
Yo, Chaotix. Good seeing y'all safe and sound. Oh, hey, where's Vector at?
Hold on. Wait up! No, ain't there, guys. Just give me a sec. Oh, Lord. I just need a minute.
What the heck has Vector been doing all this time?
I don't think we have a minute.
Whoa. Look out! Tails? Phew. Man. Cutting it a little close there, pal.
Got here in the nick of time, didn't I? Buddy, long time no see. Well, I guess it hasn't been that long.
Nice. Get up there, Tails.
Energy reading
Well, considering you say that every single time, even if it's been 5 minutes.
the headquarters before any more badniks show up.
Right. Well, let's get going, guys. We don't have a second to lose.
Wait, what exactly happened to Tails?
Central City's under attack. Fox Squad needs backup at the 7th blockade. Knuckles, enemy forces are appearing in nearly every... What? Mystic Jungle too?
Hey, Amy!
Sonic, you're finally here!
Don't exactly have much of a choice now, do I?
And to think, all it took to get you back was another world-threatening disaster.
Ah, well, just sort of part of the hero gig, ain't it?
It's explained in Sonic Lost World. You'll find out soon. Soon, if I decide to play it soon. Maybe.
Sorry we're late. We ran into some old friends.
What are you three doing here? Wait. Oh, don't tell me you left the chemical plant unguarded.
Unguarded? Hey, listen. We didn't know the infant was gonna show up and wreck the place.
I mean, it's not unguarded if it doesn't exist anymore.
What?
All of the ships there have been destroyed. And if it weren't for the kid, we may have been as well.
Reference to Lost World, it kind of just came and went.
Man, Eggman's really stepping up his game.
Nah, this ain't him. I just watched Infinite send him on a one-way trip to null space.
How do you make something like that? You know what? Never mind.
What?
You've been super light on the details for the plan this time around.
Holy crap, a villain actually acting somewhat intelligently.
I don't know how he could have been at the chemical plant at the same time he was butting heads with Eggman. Guy's a total nutcase. None of it adds up.
Oh, well, this is giving me a headache.
Well, listen, none of that matters now. What's important is that we focus on getting those rust buckets out of the city and winning this fight.
Yeah, you said it. Whatever game Infinite's playing, we'll find a way to stop him.
This is Delta Squad. Is anyone there? We need immediate support in Mystic Jungle.
Well, they definitely have about as much text as the original. Eggman is... nah, he's just slightly inconvenienced. Just in the middle of null space, the infinite void.
We're closed in. The jungle is shifting. The vines here are moving.
Or a very loose definition of infinite.
Don't sweat it, guys. Me and the kid can handle this. Let's get going, partner.
May play this for yourself?
Quite the nuclear winner.
I do recommend it.
Radar showing the squad somewhere up ahead.
Ah, yes, nuclear winter.
Don't know what Infinite could have up his sleeve.
You know, one thing that always slightly annoyed me is you cannot boost and slide at the same time. Oop. Gotta let go of boost to begin the slide. Supersonic playthrough? Probably not. I'm not even sure how you unlock supersonic here. Whoop. I mean, surely it's not gonna just be, hey, we're gonna add supersonic as downloadable content for this mod, or something.
Hold up. Didn't we get rid of all these casinos? Eggman tearing up the place was bad enough. Looks like Infinite cranked things up to 11.
What is this on PC or what console? This is on PC. This is a mod. A mod for Sonic Forces available through Hedge Mod Manager or... yeah. Do I have lightning? No, I don't. On the controller, the boost on the left side, the slide on the right. So it wasn't ever convenient. Ah, the plight that more convenient controls of a keyboard user has to go through. Whoop. Mod only a PC? I don't know. If you try hard enough, I think you can also mod it anywhere. You just need to invest several months worth of coding and oh, all right. Ah, there you are. Gotta defeat them all. Exclusively a PC? Hey now. Once, like, over 30 years ago or something, I used to play on the Nintendo Entertainment System. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Kinda looks similar to the first game. That is because it is based off of the first game. Almost entirely. Just made better. In almost every single way.
Sonic! Over here! Move on!
Got eyes on you. Hang tight.
Thank you!
Stay close. We'll get you out of here. Where's the rest of your team?
We got separated, and communications are offline.
No worries. We'll find you.
Use electric gun? Alright, fine. It barely comes up, but... okay. Hello, CCH. Hope you're having a lovely day. We're playing Sonic Forces today. But the twist is, it's not absolutely terrible. Yes, only very busy. That is perfectly understandable. Have a good one. New? Yes, I noticed. Haven't seen you around before. Nope. I probably shouldn't have tried to adjust myself. They probably made it so you go in there regardless. I should trust the creators somewhat. Somewhat. Up. Okay, that window is a little short. YouTube is being weird again? Yes, there is. It's scheduled. It's right there. No. Ah, a little too late. Okay, let's be careful. Huh, that didn't show up previously. Up. Okay, I see we are back to regular old Sonic forces. We forgot the rings, we forgot the lessons, which have been taught to us previously. Up. We made it. Perfect. Flawless execution, if you ask me.
Whoa, what? Hey, I remember these guys. Don't worry, partner. These things are total pushovers. Shouldn't be too big a deal. Hey.
Sorry, we don't like things heating up. We like to play it cool.
Should be at a range where we can reach them over the comms.
Retries 5. For a jank section, that is not too bad. Where's the double boost? You mean that useless mechanic? Seriously, from what I remember, double boost... Yeah, you could actually not even press anything and just go through all those sections. You know, they did us a favor by removing that. What does his voice sound like from the mid-2000s? Because this is a fan project. So, surprisingly, you cannot get all the official voice actors in on this. If this is a boss, it's not a boss. Like Remote 6 and Unleashed? Well, that's what the amateur Sonic voice actors
Hold on, we're on our way. Come on, partner.
trained themselves on, not the new modern version. I should have known. Ah, they didn't fix the timer restarting. So you need to retry in order to start from 0.
Is anyone there? I need immediate...
Do they have Classic Sonic? No, and thank goodness for that.
We're on our way. Come on, partner. Let's take a shortcut above the forest.
Ah, almost.
Whoa! The whole forest's on fire. So that's sort of...
I think they actually fixed that in Frontiers. Hold on, where is lightning? Nope, no lightning here. Oh, come on, really? Do they have the enemies from Forces 1? The bosses? No. I could use the lightning over there. A bit difficult to see trails of rings when a lot of the background scenery also happens to look like trails of rings. A little visual clarity issue.
Man, these vines are a real thorn in my side. Yep, I'm washed up. Need to work on my material ability.
Nah, that pun was just horrible enough to work. Still, the one thing you can notice that is a definite improvement is the stage length. They're not like 20 seconds, like the original.
How you guys holding up over there? Guess not very well. Better kick things up a notch.
Oh. I thought I could... Well, guess not. Using old Sonic lines and repurposing them, more like making fun of them, which is the objectively correct thing to do.
How you guys holding up over there? Guess not very well. Better kick things up a notch.
Oop. A couple of these alternate paths you definitely need to know in advance. But shouldn't be too bad once you're actually familiar. Up. Wrong button. Two, three. What was that sound? Which sound? There are a lot of sounds happening right now. It clearly says S to S, which means double jump. Ah, I missed the ring. Well, we missed all the other ones, so. The super special secret technique of the SSSSSSSSSSSSS. I think that's the correct amount of S's.
Okay, the radar says we're just up ahead. Let's hope we're not too late.
The SSSSS squad. Duh. Unfortunately, we are currently the CCCCCC squad. C. Oh, I just unlocked Steam achievements by playing this mod. Cool. Good to know. I guess that just goes to show how little I bothered playing this.
You guys okay? Hello? Anyone home?
Like a comic book? No. This is the Sonic Chronicles animation style.
Fool me once.
Just a bit more detailed.
Quite the cold night to be playing roulette, eh?
Yeah, very subtle, Infinite. So I assume that distress signal was just to draw us in?
Well, no. But after I saw you and your little tag-along enter the jungle, I decided to have a bit of fun.
But then, those soldiers who called us.
You forgot his name?
What soldiers?
Whoa!
Edgy McEdgelord.
Huh. Playing doubles now, are we?
Not quite.
I mean, just look at this. So much visual clutter, you can barely understand what's going on.
Sonic?
Neo, Metal Sonic.
That explains a lot. So you two figured it'd be fun to do a little tag team of your own?
Brash as ever, but you're too late. The ruby showed me power. More power than you could ever hope to achieve. It cut me free from my master's strings. And now my plan has been set in motion. Though it seems even you cannot help sticking your nose where it doesn't belong, my organic duplicate.
You know, I don't think sticking an energy source into your exhaust, well,
So what's next?
cooling fan is a good idea.
Nothing too exciting. Just the extinction of the resistance.
Well, can't always get what you want. Stand back, kid. I've been itching for a good fight.
Man, it would have been pretty cool if this was an actual boss fight.
Are you ready to surrender? My sensors detect low vitals. Your odds of success are 1.4%.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Wise to continue.
The lower the odds, the greater the chance we succeed.
I was just getting started.
Do you truly believe you can defeat us both? Your determination is unquestionable.
Well, yeah. I kicked your butts before. Give me a minute and I'll do it again.
With such confidence, perhaps you could carry on alone.
Buddy!
Nah, he'll be fine.
Nice, yeah, good going. Let him just run off back to his little hideout. How exactly does this factor into your master plan? We could have ended this right here and now.
You could have ended that right back there and then previously.
His spirit. Let the coward run for now. He knows nothing of our true intentions. Soon, all of reality will bend to our will. And I will be the one true Sonic.
Whatever. Just try not to test my patience any further.
You know, I highly doubt there's gonna be a boss fight here.
Homing beacon activated.
Did Sonic Prime Season 3 come out? You know, I didn't even bother to check.
You're back!
What happened? You're looking a bit worse for wear. Where's the kid?
The entire thing was a trap. They got the jump on us. I only just made it out. But those two lunatics sent the kid to null space. He stuck him there without me.
do you mean by 2 lunatics?
Oh yeah, remember Neo Metal Sonic? Well, get this. He's back, and he's in cahoots with Infinite.
What? Neo Metal Sonic?
Oh man, that guy's bad news.
I don't think I was there for that one. What is he, like a neon metal Sonic?
Oh hey, and Silver's there.
Not quite. More so, Eggman decided to give Metal Sonic an upgrade one day, which royally backfired. Without Eggman's leash, Metal Sonic is crazy dangerous.
You're sure he's not just another one of Infinite's illusions?
Positive. We're in trouble if those two are both using Phantom Rubies. No sign of the Chaos Emeralds either. Not exactly evening the odds.
No kidding. So what's our next move?
Hold on a second. Our satellites just intercepted a distress beacon. It's coming from the kids' tree.
Wait, so where exactly were the Chaos Emeralds during all of this? I don't think they were mentioned in the original Forces.
Really? Where is he?
I've pinpointed the location. It looks like it's being broadcasted from the wreckage of the Death Egg.
Wait, the Death Egg? How'd he wind up there?
No idea, but I think this may have just clued us in on where Infinite and Neo have set up shop.
Do you think they're using it as a power source for the Ruby again?
Well, this scan seems to confirm it. The core must be back online, acting as a power source for the Ruby. Wow, the readings for it are off the charts. No wonder reality's a total mess right now.
Okay, easy. The idiots rebuilt their power source in the same exact place as last time. Seems simple enough. Let's just break in again and smash it.
Well, I know they do have Sonic, well, Supersonic in Forces 1. But the price is not free, you have to buy Forces, and buying Forces... Well, I wouldn't say it's a crime, but it should be.
Doesn't look like it'll be that easy. The Death Egg seems to still fortify the core, and they've upped the ante a little in terms of defenses. We'll need to move our entire fleet's assault to focus on this if we want any chance at breaking in.
Alright, have a good one, Marty.
Messy.
Look, we've still got a homing signal on the kid's location. The fleet could be a distraction, while I slip in, find the kid, and then get to the...
Sounds like a fairly solid plan.
It was actually going to be actual paid DLC. You know, there's only one thing I have to say to that. And that is LOL.
So, is this the fabled Operation Big Wave 2.0?
Yes, actually, I thought of it in 2 minutes this time. Wait, shut up.
Buy or buy? Ah, yes. The two choices. Hey, free Sonic shirts. You know, I'm glad they included those Sonic shirts. Sonic definitely, accurately, I would say, captures the quality of the original Forces. I don't think Marty's here anymore.
Not too long now before they deploy countermeasures.
How we looking, Tails?
Ran into a small issue. We can't just destroy the core like last time. These beefed up defenses mean I'll have to hack into it and shut it down from within. Here, Sonic, take this. If you find any sort of console or computer hooked up to the core, plug it in and leave the rest to me.
You're a miracle worker, pal. Though, what's the plan if Neo and Infinite catch wind of what we're up to?
Well, once Tails hacks in, maybe you could try to get their attention and lure the two away to someplace else. It may buy Tails...
Before he left, you know, I don't think he actually left.
Good at on-the-spot decision-making in life or death situations. Loving it.
Even against his better judgment.
Now, chili dogs on me later.
Good call putting the core in the exact same place Eggman stuck it last time. Now they're on their way to blow this place to Kingdom Come.
It is evident that you merely lack the comprehension to understand where exactly your power comes from. We require an immense amount of energy to maintain the Ruby's power, especially for two.
Wait, so why did they teleport him exactly here?
We have everything we need right here. That being said, this is indeed an unforeseen turn of events. I did not expect them to find out this quickly.
Because you teleported...
Your plan had a few tiny holes.
You teleported this guy straight to your home base. Why would you...
Yet to reach our full strength. But do not fret. For every second we grow stronger. It won't be long before the core is fully charged. And once it is, that insubordinate hedgehog will kneel before me. In the meantime, we will take the necessary precautions to protect the core. Deploy the battalion. We will crush their pitiful little band.
Terrific. Well, I suppose we can just chalk this one up to Eggman's brilliant programming.
Why are they in space? Because that's the best place to hide. Especially if you don't even need to breathe. Is that where it's supposed to be on Earth? Who knows? Maybe they have a backup on Earth.
Buddy? Buddy, can you hear us? Alright, you're okay. For a sec you were down for the count. Now listen up, this is super important. You see that giant energy reading the radar's picking up? Head straight towards it. We'll meet up there.
I see they also shortened the... Oh. Shortened the zipline sections. Well, the zipline drifting sections. Why does the rookie talk? Because then how can you self-insert yourself as your OC? Whoop. Ah, depth perception. Hold on, where is this thing even? Okay. This jump may be slightly tricky. Up. Wait, don't tell me I just need to jump and nothing else. I just needed to jump and nothing else. Cool. Oh, it does send you slightly forward. This is how you play Mario 3D Land without the 3D slider on. Whoop. I accidentally double tapped the button. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Whoop. Oh boy. I can only imagine how terrible games that need actual 3D operate without 3D. Gonna have some hedgehogs today? You know, never actually had a hedgehog before. What does it even taste like?
Those two are gonna be powerful enough to totally rewrite reality. We'll all be done for.
Perceptive as usual, Commander.
That's a meme? I have no idea. Everything seems to be a meme these days, so... Please forgive me, I live underneath a rock. Well, a metaphorical rock.
Okay, I'm in. Headed towards the source now. Most of this place is still a wreck. Shouldn't be too hard to slip through to the center.
Alright, let's pay it. I was gonna say pay attention, and then I immediately fall. Okay.
Okay.
Let's pay more attention.
Headed towards the source now. Most of this place is still a wreck. Shouldn't be too hard to slip through to the center.
Do you hear that? To be fair, that was very stupid of me.
Okay, I'm in. Headed towards the source now. Most of this place is still a wreck. Shouldn't be too hard to slip through to the center.
Hello? I could not...
Okay.
I could not quick step for a second there.
Source now. Most of this place is still a wreck. Shouldn't be too
Okay, what about up here? Ah, almost. Can I? No, you cannot.
Okay, I'm in.
You leave me alone? But I like being bothered. Then I don't have to focus on actual gameplay. Kind of like that. Remember, kids, this is why you don't text and drive.
Headed towards the source now. Most of this.
Okay, I think Sonic is headed towards the source.
Slip through to the center.
Almost. Up. Being locked out of quickstep for a brief moment there definitely does not work.
Source now. Most of this place is still a
Does not work well in the favor of the player.
through to the center.
Ah. And if you mess up there, you fall into that pit.
Okay, I'm in. Headed towards the
Falling off of the high road should not result in instant death.
Shouldn't be too hard to slip through to the
Should
center.
be at least one layer of safety. And after that, you can fall however much you want. Okay. Oh. Why does it not work?
Headed towards the source now. Most of this place is still a wreck. Shouldn't be too hard to slip through to the center.
You know, I should probably have an input display on the ready, so you can see that I am actually pressing the quick step buttons and it's just not working for a moment there.
All right, I'm almost there. Get you on the flip side.
Almost there. I should probably just trust the developers. Do not jump until explicitly told. Alas, I saw pit and pressed jump. I saw a team of people remaking... Oh. Do not read text in precarious situations. A team remaking Heroes, kind of like Project 06. Well, somehow that does not surprise me. Oop, no. I mean, pretty much every single Sonic game not made by Sega themselves, well, made by Sega themselves would be better if not made by Sega and Sonic Team themselves.
Hey, there you are. Question though, seriously, how'd you even get up here? Whoa.
With a little help of our enemies.
Well, they certainly got.
Well, actually, they did all the job, all the work.
Monochromatic color scheme, nice and creepy. All right, Tails, work your magic.
These firewalls are pretty complex. It's doable, but I'll need some time to...
Nice to see that the Eggman Empire still conforms to universal standards, such as the USB.
Where Neo or Infinite are?
They were spotted pretty close to the front lines. Seems like they want to handle this personally.
Easy. We'll swing by there, try and create as much noise as possible, then lead Pointy and Edgy someplace away from the core. Where that someplace is, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Alright, sounds good. You got this, Sonic!
A walk in the park. I got this. Everything okay, kid? All right then, let's rock!
I'm not sure I understood. But then again, many people have trouble understanding themselves. Alright, Death Egg escape sequence reskin stage.
Nice. Looks like we tripped the security system. Hopefully that'll grab their attention.
You know, considering they are in fact just reusing all the stages in a new light, yeah, this is pretty much encore mode.
Already pretty chaotic out here. We'll have to work fast, or the resistance is toast.
You know this level? Yep, this is one of the more obvious ones that gets reused. Due to it actually having having a lot of unique set pieces. I want that, thank you. We could have... Oh. I saw the thing, I jumped to get to it, but by then it's already too late and I fall off the cliff. It's like they remodel every... Well, to make it more detailed, they remodeled every level to... Well, one, they added more things right in front. Two, made actual stages. Requires some... Oh. You can't just wall jump there.
Shower, buddy. Sheesh, probably not the greatest place to be building a giant space station.
Ah. Didn't quite have the reaction time there.
Sonic! I'm picking up 2 energy readings closing in on your position!
Looks like that did the trick. We'll lead him to the shuttle bay. That's a fair ways away from the core.
Alright, let's be patient. You don't remember the wall jump being used much in the original Forces? Not much of anything was used in Forces. I mean, how do you expect wall jump to be used in stages if there are no stages to begin with?
Okay, if my memory serves me correct,
At least no stages of any significant length.
it should be this way. Those two shouldn't be too far behind now. So let's keep moving.
And a lot of the 2D stages have been relegated to Classic Sonic, which is not here anymore. Up. I accidentally double jump there. Surprisingly, we were actually doing pretty good on red rings. Well, this is definitely unique. Unfortunately, it's still just a homing attack bridge, but still. The most wall jumping is the one vertical climb stage with the avatar. Oh yeah, that one. And up. Ah, no lightning. Oh well. Up. There it was over there. Ah, well. But the one Classic disappeared. Yep, Classic reverted to his own world. Oh, you need to actually do stuff. Whoops. This is not forces. This is forces but good. You need to actually do stuff. But yeah, Classic returned to his own dimension and had an encore mode, which is what we're doing right now.
We're all clear, kid. Now let's blow this thing and go home.
Only two retries that time. No real jank sections. Just a bit of silliness on my part. Ah, developers advocating for piracy. Next episode, Stage 8, question mark, question mark, question mark, versus Infinite and Neo Metal Sonic. Hold on, I just want to check one thing. What do the rankings say? Yeah, about what I expected. About what I expected. $2v1? Nope, it's 2v2.
Okay, game plan. Ain't no way we're beating those two in a fair fight. Last time was sorta proof of that. All we need to do is stall them long enough for Tails to shut down the Ruby's core, and at that point, those two are no more harmless than a motobug. Sounds easy enough on paper, but... Whoa! Hey, all good, bud? What's up? You seem a bit... Oh... Is this about what happened before? Okay, buddy. We don't have much...
what exactly happened before?
I think a bit of an apology is in order, because admittedly, I've been screwing up big time lately. I get that. I just... I get so in the moment, fired up, that I jump straight in without even thinking about it. It's my style, you know? Gotta stay on the move. Okay. Look, what I'm trying to say is, I'm sorry. I went in over my head and nearly screwed everything up. But trust me, I won't make the same mistake twice. I can't forget who helped me get this far in the first place, can I? This time's gonna be different. I promise. I'm not gonna solo it this time.
I feel like I'm missing something here.
'Cause hey, after all, you're not a rookie anymore.
out of null space alone?
I don't know, but those cheap parlor trick portals are pretty useless, aren't they? Man, oh so terrified of these stupid gemstones. I'm sick of these dumb illusions. All that power's amounted to be a pretty big pain in my head.
Well, null space wasn't even threatening the first time, so...
Be ready for anything, partner. Looks like things are about to get a little weird.
I'll give you a chance to turn down now.
Much different, and neither understood what's going on here. Well, let's see.
Blah, blah, blah. It's just all talking to you, isn't it? Hope you're ready for
Seems pretty standard thus far. Oh, there's an actual red ring here. Okay, I see what's going on.
Such efforts are useless. There is 98.6% chance of you will defeat.
I mean the random avatar being upset moment? Oh yeah, that. I think part of the story got cut. Or something. Oh. Can't be too good. Cannot be too good. Oh, come on. I even properly jumped that time. Up. Whoops. Maybe it was referencing something from the original Sonic Forces story where... I don't know, I'm not sure why anyone would even bother with the original Sonic Forces story.
So much nuisance, my lonesome copy.
Still hung up on that.
You know this one too? Well, this looks like several stages.
I'll take it from here.
What's the matter? Someone a little too weak?
I get it now.
This is less of a boss fight and more just... oh.
Will do, pal.
Just a regular stage with boss-type obstacles. Why don't they have health for the boss? Because they understand that this isn't exactly a boss, this is more of a stage. You know, much like all the other bosses were previously. At least the ones where you run around a lot. Or maybe they simply don't have health bars because they are infinite. Oh, come on.
Look at you two, arguing like an old married couple.
Las Vegas has some cool character moments like that too. Wow.
How we doing, Tails?
Just a little longer. Almost had a cat.
Try picking it up a bit. All the reality warping's getting a little nauseating.
This Lost World game sounds better and better with each passing moment.
Hurry, Tails!
Just a little bit to go and... got it!
What? No! you?
Ah! Got you high and mighty now without your disco ball of energy, aren't you?
You idiot! How could you let them?
Silence! I will no longer tolerate such insolence. We must combine our powers to finish this.
But you guys are a match for this.
You know what? Let's not do this. Hold on. You actually need to do this. Amazing. They made the thing matter. I didn't think it was possible. A little late there. Well, a little early. What's this way, though, I wonder? A slightly trickier section. Oh, very much trickier. But not timed, so... What the heck? Well, you see, in the original Forces, you never actually needed to do the double boost, like, ever.
Hurry, Tails!
What? No! How did you?
Ah! Got you high and mighty now without your disco ball of energy, aren't you?
You idiot! How could you let them?
Silence! I will no longer tolerate such insolence. We must combine our powers to finish this.
But you guys are a match for this.
Dang, even comes with a dramatic finish at the last second. If you don't click... If you don't mash, they trip, yeah. They do trip, but they continue on as normal. At least that's in all the sections in the original. Got a little wisp.
That's how it's done. Put it there, bud.
Sonic!
Hey, looks like the gang's all here. Great timing.
Did you two win?
We'd probably be sleeping with the fishes otherwise. Anyway, what's the deal here? Wasn't there like a war going on outside a moment ago?
All of the robot army spontaneously shut down not too long ago. Readings are showing all traces of the ruby dissipating. Reality's starting to return to normal.
Well, I guess that wraps it up for the Phantom Ruby then.
Yeah, let's hope. I'm done with all these illusions. Mess with your head something fierce.
Second that. I mean, hey, in the end, things fell pretty well into place, huh?
Yeah, and you have me to thank for that, by the way.
Eggman, how did you...
When they sent me to null space, Dumb and Dumber managed to forget that I literally created null space, and was left with the tools to manipulate it from within.
Just not enough to get yourself out.
Go figure. But enough that I managed to redirect your little friend up here, which enables you to find the core. Bada bing, bada boom.
Well, thanks for the assist, Eggman. Though, you do realize you're still going away for a long time, right? You're sort of responsible for a decent majority of this.
What, did you think I was actually stupid enough to tell you this in person? I'm already away, hatching a new scheme to put you and your little resistance to rest.
Classic. Well, catch you later, Egghead.
Likewise.
Why is it still called a resistance when they control everything?
A little anticlimactic, but at the end of the day, a win's a win. So what do you say, guys? Should we get going? I take it cleanup's gonna be set back a tad bit.
Yep, and I'm not letting.
Likely this makes better use of a mechanic.
We're gonna need all the help we
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
It helps that you actually need to... that you actually need to do it. Overall rating? Yep. Looks like it is. That was pretty short. But still, better to be short than to be padded out with stages that have physics that don't exactly work like they should. Quite a few people worked on this. Can we do something else? No. Unfortunately, YouTube streams do not quite work that way. If I wanted to play something else, well, I could play Forces still. I'm just gonna cut it. Well, depending on what we unlock. Who knows, there might be a few bonus stages. You're new here? Well, usually streams last about 3 hours, but this was a little shorter than anticipated. Ah well.
Well, this is just great. Real peachy. Stuck, powerless, in an endless void of nothingness. With you.
My plan was immaculate. It was your impetuous urge to fight that turned everything to chaos.
Well, your plan was no better than whatever that fat mustached fool ever came up with.
I am nothing like my creator.
Doing just a fine job proving me otherwise.
I will prove my worth when I escape from this wretched prison, and all living things will kneel before their master.
How are you stuck here?
Up! I can't stand listening to you yap on and on any longer. It's driving me nuts! That's better.
My thoughts exactly, Joey. Hey, anything extra unlocked? Nope. Can we switch characters? Yes, we can play as Metal and Super. Cool. So what does Metal Sonic do? You get to see the hole? I mean, you can't just rewind. It's literally an option I enabled. Okay, Metal is... not very different from regular Sonic here. Oops. Running around still a bit. Hi, Big. How's it going? Big continuing to be everywhere. Kinda? Yep, kinda. I mean, it does work, but why would you do that? No No, I don't know of any margins in Sonic CD. How big of a margin are we talking about? And I think it's spelled with a G and not a J. I have no idea what was it. Well, I was even trying there. He's part of X's? X's of what? Alas, I continue to live under a rock. Okay, Metal Sonic, not really any different from normal Sonic, except he's Metal Sonic. Long E's and lowercase x's. Ah, yes, the Eexies. Okay, time for the paid DLC.
So Green Hill, huh? That's pretty close by. I could probably take a detour through here.
You just a second, let me grab a couple of rings, and well, the most difficult part of this is going to be actually maintaining 50 rings until okay, so how those... Oh, okay. Amazingly, I missed all the rings there.
Huh? Okay, that's a tad out of the ordinary. Not really giving me great vibes. Whoa! When Amy said energy spike, this is not what I was expecting. Better figure out what's happening.
Ah, feels nice to be invincible. Not a care in the world for the precarious obstacles set in your path. Of course, that was always gonna happen. Alright, let's try and go for an S rank-ish.
That's pretty close by. I could probably take a detour through here.
I could jump. For some reason, my thing is not picking up the $2 DLC comment. Ah, great. Probably needs a restart. Ah, there it is. It took only forever.
Huh? Okay, that's a tad out of the ordinary. Not really giving me great vibes.
Don't you just love pay-to-win mechanics?
Like, this is not what I was expecting. Better figure out what's happened.
Not only are you invincible, you're also somewhat faster. Okay. Just let the things do themselves. Don't jump unless necessary. Perform no unnecessary actions since, well, at this high of a velocity, we're more likely to just shoot off course.
Don't remember there being this many Death Egg robots around here, and all this ash. Green Hill's looking a lot more like a... forget it.
Up. And then, even with a single button press, gone wrong. Okay, no holding forward there. Now we know.
Better watch my step. The whole place is coming apart.
I'd say that went well. I saw absolutely nothing. Pretty good for being able to see. Grand total of nothing.
Well, looks like it's the end of the road. Let's figure out what's really going on.
Okay, can we get something higher than a C? No. We tried and tried and we failed. That is rather unfortunate. Well, there is one last thing we can check out. And that is character customization. They do have a couple of new things here. Let's see. Let's go with... Dog, because there are no main character dogs in Sonic for some reason. This is too standard. Now let's go with this. Okay, so what is the most ridiculous color scheme I can come up with here? You know, the order in which you choose these things still baffles me. Why do you first choose? How is it that you first choose the type of, well, ears? Or rather, the head shape. Then you choose color, and then you choose more shapes. It's like you alternate between shapes and colors at seemingly random. Yes, this definitely looks like a friendly face. There we go. Okay, what is the most bright standout color here? Well, pure yellow is an affront to the eyes. But let's make it slightly dirty, maybe. Goes well with our pale blue skin, by which I mean it does not go well at all. Yes, the sleep voice definitely fits this type of character. Okay, so we unlocked a new Wisp on. Well, I towards you. Ah, yes. Free racial bonuses. Enables you to perform a double jump. Wait, that just obsoletes bird and wolf. Anything else? Okay, let's see. Nothing here. Nope, nothing new here. Ah, the custom chow takes your colors. But he actually has eyes that are not soulless. The basic Wisp. This definitely clashes a lot more. So we're going with the Wisp. Is this thing even animated? It would probably look a bit weird if it wasn't. Okay, any new gloves? Yeah, sure. Let's go for the pirate set. Close shave. Oh my goodness, you can make Sonic's arms not blue with this. Red Rings of Glory. A little simple, but simple is sometimes better. In this case, no, it clashes with absolutely everything else. What is this? The cuddly crab meat. I mean, sure, who would not want a crab stuck to their back? Anything new here? Nope. It's a shame we cannot get anything Sanic here. But hey, we can make ourselves a fan of the Silver Fan Club. We can be the very first member of the Silver Fan Club, the one and only. And by one and only, I mean you are the one and only member. Is this what a pirate would look like? I feel like this clashes the most with everything else, so we'll go with that. Welcome back, Joey. We are currently making this. Is there anything that's more of an affront to the eyes than this? Nah, doesn't feel like it. I feel like this is already a terrible color enough. Yeah, this is already a terrible color enough. Ah, but it's somewhat close to the wisp color. We can't have anything matching. Unfortunately, goes well with the shoes and shoe and glove. Well, goes well with some of the splotches. Ah, yellow is natural. We cannot have that. Excellent. It goes with absolutely nothing. And there we go, an original character. Isn't it beautiful, using the items that this mod has provided us? Hold on, can we add something? Ah. The final touch. Perfect. Okay, let's see how it looks in an actual stage. Does the wisp animate?
Come on, kid! We gotta get to the shop and back!
We'll be right behind you, son. Stay on go.
The hat is the source of his speed. True. I mean, it's definitely not the peg leg that's gonna be the source of his speed. Or the hook. Maybe the wisp. But then again, the wisp isn't even animated. I mean, look at how perfectly still it is and how... it just kind of stands there in the middle of the screen as everything else moves around it. What if we're not actually moving, but the entire world revolves around this singular wisp that's not even moving? We cannot devour this thing, and we cannot cube it. Imagine due to none of the other gears having animation properties. True. It is a neat idea to have like a little travel companion, like a Chow or a Wisp. Unfortunately, it does not quite work out and it just ends up looking awkward. I wonder if they could have added a couple of extra bones there. Probably not. Probably would have been too difficult. Oh, hey, you can actually do stuff with Omo Chow.
You think this is funny, don't you?
A lot less funny.
Here's a hint. Hitting people who have a buzzsaw for an arm is
Extremely stupid.
You're really beginning to bother me.
Watch it.
You really think doing this is going to help you?
I'm getting tired of your attitude.
I'll give you one last chance. Goodbye. Oh!
Well, and that's why you don't mess with Omo Chow. Beautiful.
You think this is funny, don't you?
Yes.
A lot less funny.
Here's a hint. Hitting people who have a buzzsaw for an arm is
Extremely stupid.
I do like how he has two different voices. Really matches his heterochromia.
You're really beginning to bother me.
The perfect display of edginess.
Watch it.
An evil demonic soul somehow trapped in the...
You think doing this is going to help you?
trapped behind a facade of helpful innocence or whatever.
I'll give you one last chance.
The rest of the stream is trying to avoid the instant death wave. Okay, but can you actually avoid it?
Goodbye.
It did not happen. We are victorious.
Oh! Ouch! You think this is funny, don't you?
A lot less funny.
Here's a hint. Hitting people who have a buzzsaw.
Well, we avoided it, so...
You're really beginning to bother.
I guess the stream is going to end then.
Watch it. You really think doing this is going to help you?
I'm getting tired of your attitude.
I'll give you one last chance. Goodbye.
Okay, what if I stand in the middle of the road? Is that when it happens?
Funny, don't you?
A lot less funny.
Here's a hint. Hitting people who have a buzzsaw for an arm is
Extremely stupid.
You're really beginning to bother me.
Watch it.
You really think doing this is going to help you?
I'm getting tired of your attitude.
I'll give you one last chance. Goodbye. Oh!
No, it just doesn't happen after the first time. That's kind of lame. Okay, what if I restart?
We gotta get to the shuttle van fast!
We'll be right behind you, soldier. Stay on guard.
Alright, is there an Omochao somewhere close by? No, I guess the first one is over there. Oh. It would help if I could actually reach the guy. Okay, here we go. Can I could have sworn there was a target rifle for him. Hello? Ah, well.
This is funny, don't you?
A lot less funny.
Here's a hint. Hitting people who have a buzzsaw for an arm is
Extremely stupid.
You're really beginning to
Bother me. Watch it.
You really think doing this is going to help you?
I'm getting tired of your attitude.
I'll give you one last chance. Goodbye. Oof! Ouch!
You know, the rest of our stream is going to be trying to make the death wave even happen. Is this like a one-time per stage only thing?
I get it. We gotta get to the shuttle bay fast.
We'll be right behind you, soldier. Stay on guard.
We must investigate. And also torture Dark Omochao. Time well spent.
Oh! Ouch! You think this is funny, don't you?
A lot less funny.
Here's a hint. Hitting people who have a buzzsaw for an arm is
Extremely stupid.
You're really beginning to
Bother me. Watch it.
You really think doing this is going to help you?
I'm getting tired of your attitude.
I'll give you one last chance. Goodbye.
There it is.
Oh!
Oh. Okay, so it does just follow the main path. Well, that was pretty easy to avoid. And with that... yeah, I think we're done. It is a pretty nice instant death wave, though. And so, through the power of teamwork, friendship, and, well... null space doing absolutely nothing, we are victorious. Honestly, that was a lot shorter than I was expecting it to be. Ah, well. That's why we have Sonic Chronicles and... like 5 to 6 hour streams on that. I'd like to thank you all for I would like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all again next time. Have a good one. Well, I suppose I should have expected this to be pretty short, considering Sonic Forces itself is extremely short. And a lot of this is bound to be even shorter, especially when you trim out all the unnecessary fat. Even then, some cutscenes definitely go on for too long. They definitely do in comparison to the stage length themselves, yeah. It's one thing that... How can I put this? Yeah, it's one thing that a lot of people and teams struggle with. Proper pacing. There needs to be a proper balance between, well, gameplay and the cutscenes, dialogue, etc. In this case, there was quite a bit of dialogue and very little gameplay to accompany it. Well, very little gameplay in terms of its relative length. Pacing is something that definitely requires the coordination between multiple teams. do properly. And that kind of rigid organizational structure and coordination is definitely not something to be expected from an amateur modding team. Though I'm sure there are probably some professionals in there. Maybe.